Hello everyone, you're watching Daily Court Updates with Bar and Bench, where I, Soumya, will be presenting daily updates from courts around the country. Starting with Supreme Court of India, the Supreme Court today granted bail to Farooq, one of the 31 convicts in Godhra train burning of February 2002, which was followed by communal riots in Gujarat. A bench of Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice P.S. Narasimha said that the convict has been behind the bars for 17 long years, while noting that the appeal filed by convict is still pending before the court. Our next update is on Asansol stampede. The Supreme Court today refused to entertain a petition by West Bengal government seeking to register FIR against West Bengal opposition leader Suvendu Adhikari in a case where at least 3 people died in a blanket distribution program organized by him. The bench led by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud said that the state could move to the Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court for appropriate directions. Moving further, in an important judgment, the Supreme Court today ruled that even a public servant can be held guilty under the Prevention of Corruption Act based on circumstantial evidence in the absence of direct evidence. The court said that the demand and acceptance of bribe can also be proved by circumstantial evidence in the absence of direct oral or documentary evidence. Our next update is coming from Rajya Sabha, where the Union Law Minister Kiran Rijiju on Wednesday said that a constitutional court like the Supreme Court of India should not hear bail applications and frivolous public interest litigations. The Law Minister also said that no court in India can say that they are wanting support of Government of India, especially for the infrastructure. Our next update is on common law admission test. The Supreme Court today directed the Consortium of National Law Universities to ensure that no disabled student is denied access to appear for the common law admission test. The PIL being heard raised grievances with need for a benchmark disability to avail for scribes, as well as the rule that the scribe must be in 11th standard or lower and not enrolled in any coaching center. Our last update is coming from Kerala, where the Kerala High Court recently urged the courts to carefully analyze case under Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Prevention of Atrocity Acts while considering pleas for anticipatory bail, in order to rule out the possibility of false implication. The court observed that it is shocking, rather mind-blowing, that many innocent persons are victims of false implication under SC Prevention of Atrocity Act. Thank you for watching this video. To read in detail about these updates, do visit our website. Link is in the description box, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel Bar and Bench.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon.